Hello students. Now we have to create a pin code. As you know how to create a pin code and text box, you have to create a pin code and one button name is submit button. You have to create a new form and text box. Inside new form you have to create text box and submit button. For that we have to learn how to create a pin code pin code JS means JavaScript. You have to create a pin code JavaScript for validation. So JS for pin code is nan function. NaN is nan means not a number. NaN, the full name of NaN is not a number. Not a number. The full name of NaN is not a number. N stands for not, A stands for A, and N stands for number. Not a number. For pin code, you have to create three situations. How many situations? Three situations. First situation is the validation which we will apply on these fields are you can see there are three situations. First is user should not keep the field empty. It means what? User can't keep the field empty. You have to compulsory write pin code number inside the text box. If user forgot to write pin code number to text box, then you have to display a message that users have to add pin code in this text box. For that you have to create a script. First, user should not keep the field empty. For that you have to create a script. Script tag is a container tag, that's why you have to close your script tag. Here you have to close your script tag. Inside script tag you have to create a function which name is validate form. Whatever name you want to write, you can write it. My function name is validate form, and function is defined by the keyword function itself and opening and closing bracket. Function, the scope of the function is curly braces. You whatever sentence you want to write, you can write inside this bracket. Inside function you have to create a variable. As you know, why we are using variable? For storing data. Variable y, you can write any name inside A to Z. You can write any alphabet as a variable name. I have already written y. Variable y equals to you can write x, you can write p, you can write a, whatever name. Variable y equals to document. Document means whole document. My form js dot js2. js2 is my form name. js2 is my form name. Dot p1. p1 is my pin code text box name. p1 is my text box name. Whatever name you want to write, you can write. I have written p1. P for p stands for pin code, that's why I have written p1. Dot value, it means what? Whatever value user write inside text box, the value is stored in variable y. Now first condition. Our first condition is user should not keep the field empty. It means what? We have to check the condition. If, for condition we have to use if statement. If y equals to empty, it means what? We have to compare y equals to empty. If user forgot to write a pin code number, then y is empty, then empty equals to empty. Yes, condition is right. If condition is right, then and then only program enter inside the if statement. Our condition is true, then alert. It means what? Alert is a function. It is used to display alert message to the user that please enter the pin code properly. After display the message, we have to focus our text box to the user. For that we have to write document.js2. js2 is form name, p1 is text box name, and dot focus is a method. It means function, that's why we have to open and close our function. Return false if curly bracket over, function curly bracket over, and our script over. It is the first condition. Which condition? That user can't keep the field empty. It is mandatory user have to write pin code in this form. You can see our form is ready. I have already created one form. Inside a form I have created a text box for pin code. Now there are three tabs, that is design, splits and source. If you want to write coding, then you have to use source tab. Inside source tab you can see I have written script tag. Inside script tag, function, validate form, variable x, whatever name you want to write you can write, x, y, z, a, b, c, d. Variable x equals to document, my whole document, dot js2, js2 is my form name, dot t1 is my text box name, dot value. Whatever value we want to write is stored inside a x variable. Now we have to check a condition. If x equals to, for comparison you have to use double equals to sign, and for storing data you have to use single sign. If x equals to empty, or if x equals to null, if you want to write only x equals to empty, then it is okay. There is no need to write both conditions. If x equals to empty, then you have to display a message which is alert message. Alert, please enter the pin code properly, and make sure you have to terminate your statement by using semicolon. Then document.js2.t1.focus means we have to focus the user, that you have to write your pin code here inside a text box and return false. Now we are going to run our program, minimize our composer, and you can see js2.html, Google Chrome browser. Now pin code, we are clicking submit button. Can you see? Please message, please enter the pin code properly. Why? Because pin code text box is empty and we click submit button. Now we have to select OK button, write pin code inside it 396445, submit button. Okay, our first condition is done. That is, user should not keep the field empty. Second, our second condition is only numbers are allowed. Pin code means number. You can't write character inside a pin code field. So our first condition is user can't keep field empty. Next, our second condition, only numbers are allowed. It means characters are not allowed. Now how to create this validation for pin code? If only numbers are allowed, characters are not allowed, then you have to use isNaN function. Which function? isNaN. It means it is a function. Why? Because opening and closing bracket. Is not a number and value. For example, I am giving isNaN. isNaN 1 2 3. isNaN 1 2 3. Answer is false. NaN means 1 2 3 is not a number. No, 1 2 3 is a number. That's why answer is false. Second example, isNaN computer not a number? Yes, answer is true. Not a number. The function isNaN determines whether the value is not a number. It means it is used to check whether the value is not a number. It returns true if the value is not a number. For example, is NaN, it returns true. It returns true. It returns true. It means what? It returns true when the value is not a number. For example, is NaN, hello. Hello is a number? No, hello is not a number. That's why answer is true. Why? And is NaN 123? 123 is a number. That's why answer is false. Most important function is NaN. The full name of NaN is not a number. And is NaN MCQ? Is NaN hello? Answer is true or false? Then the answer is true. Is NaN 123? Answer is true or false? Answer is false. Now we have to validate our second condition, that you have to enter only numbers. You can't enter characters as a pin code. That's why you have to use NaN function. Which function? Is NaN, sorry, not NaN, is NaN. If you want to check any condition, then you have to use a conditional statement, that is if statement. If is NaN, why means now tell me why we are using y is a variable. You know y, already we have written here, variable y is equals to document.js2.p1.value. It means what? The value, whatever value we want to write is stored inside variable y. That's why we have to check y. For example, I am writing 1 2 3. Then is NaN 1 2 3? Is NaN 1 2 3? 1 2 3 is not a number. No, condition is false. That's why our program will be terminated. But I am giving hello. Is NaN hello? Hello is not a number. Yes, then our condition is true. Then you have to display, please enter a number. Document.js2.p1.focus return false. Now we have to add our second condition. If is NaN, in our practical I have created a variable which name is x. Can you say it? Variable x equals to document.js2.p1.value. If you want to write y, then you have to use all these condition y variable. If you want to use p, then you have to write p as a variable. So our second condition, if is NaN x. If NaN x, x means whatever value you want to write is stored inside x. Is NaN x. If you are writing 1 2 3, then your 1 2 3 is not a number. Condition is true or false. 1 2 3 is not a number, then your condition is false. So your program will terminate it. But you are writing hello keyword, yeah, whatever name you want to write here, whatever alphabet you want to write, you can write. But your condition is NaN. For example, I am writing hello. Is NaN hello? Hello is not a number. Your condition is true. Then please display alert message. Please enter a number. Document.js2.t1.focus return false. Now we are running our program. Can you see js.html? Inside pin code I am writing Khushbu. Submit. Can you see a message? Please enter a number. Okay. I am writing other alphabets. Submit. Please enter a number. I am writing pin code 396445. Submit. Your pin code is submit. Our third condition is the pin code should be 6 digit. It means you have to compulsory add 6 digit for pin code. You can't write 4 digit less than 6. You can't write more than 6 numbers. So you have to write a condition. For condition you have to use if statement. Which statement? If statement. If why I have written y, because I have already used variable which name is y. If y dot length, now y dot length, it means what? Y dot length means whatever number, whatever string, whatever name user want to write is already stored inside a y variable. Now we have to check the length of y variable. That's why you have to write y dot length. Compulsory you have to write like this, y dot length. Now you have to check the condition, y dot length greater than 6, or for you for or condition you have to use double pipe sign. It is known as pipe sign. So you have to use double pipe sign. Or y dot length less than 6, you have to write two condition. First condition is y dot length greater than 6 or y dot length less than 6. If your length is less than 6 or your length is greater than 6, then you have to display alert message that please enter a 6-digit pin code, and you have to focus your text box. That's why you have to write document.js2.p1.focus written false. Now, can you see, if x dot length greater than 6, x dot length less than 6. If your condition is false, then and then only your program is your program enter inside a if statement and display this message. If you are entering 6-digit pin code, then there is no need to display any type of this message. But user want to write 3-digit number, 4-digit number, 8-digit number, less than 6 number or greater than 6 number, then you have to display a message. Now we are going to run our program js2.html. Now I am writing 1 2 3. Okay, submit. Please enter 6-digit number. It is known as validation. It means I have to compulsory add 6-digit number. Now I am writing more than 6-digit. Submit. Please enter 6-digit number. So I am writing now 396445. Submit. Your pin code is submit. So our JavaScript example is for pin code, and you have to validate your pin code in 3 conditions. First condition is you have to compulsory write your pin code inside a text box. You can't empty your pin code field. Second, you have to compulsory add a number. That's why you have to use is na and function. Which function? Is na and function. And third condition is you have to enter your pin code except 6-digit number. You can't enter less than 6. You can't enter more than 6.